Almost every 9/11 story begins the same way. It was early in the morning when the phone rang, and the person on the other line, in this case, Jamie, said, "Turn on the TV." I had left New York 2 years earlier, but my mother still lived in Queens, and had been cleaning apartments in the city from time to time. After seeing the towers that morning, I desperately called her for hours, but all I heard was a recording. "All circuits are busy. Please try your call again." Over and over. My mother didn't have a cell phone. I had no way of reaching her other than at her apartment, and most of the time the ringer was off anyway, because she liked to watch her shows in peace. I was freaked out, and we didn't have any food in the fridge, so Jamie and I did what any normal couple would do when their nation is facing a terrorist attack. We went to Olive Garden. Because when you're there, you're family. Lunch at Olive Garden was an odd experience. Lunch at Olive Garden on 9/11 was an odd experience. The salad bar was fully stocked, the fountain soda well mixed, and the breadsticks were crisp and pillowy. It was as if no one there knew what was going on. It was as if no one there knew what had happened. Perhaps they were just like us, finding comfort in the familiar odors of marinara and simple green. I ordered the chicken Alfredo, and Jamie hit the salad bar, which meant I had to snag me some food too. And I ate and ate and ate, as if lives were dependent on it. Around 9 p.m. that night, I finally heard from my mother. She was in Little Neck, a part of Queens where terrorism is walking on someone's lawn. She worked all day, but couldn't catch a bus home, so she was walking. Had been for hours, walking and crying. I could hear the jets roaring in the sky above her. 9/11 was the last time I ate at Olive Garden, and after rounding out the year with a plethora of fear binges, it was also when I fully realized how short my life was. I was 19, weighing well over 300 pounds, and I thought often about how I wasn't ready to die each time my mother called about someone else from high school that was lost in the rubble. Colon cleanse. Shortly after 9/11, I met Carlos, a person who is so unbelievable, I have to show you his driver's license to prove that he really exists, and he isn't just some composite character of a solo performer person. That's Carlos. If you look at the driver's license picture, he's doing The Rock with the eyebrow, but he also has that face that looks like a serial killer. When I called him and I said, "Hey, I want to use this driver's license photo of you," he said, "Sure, use it." And Jamie said to me, "You should probably black out the address, for confidentiality." And I mentioned that to him, and he said to me, "Fuck that. Let Seattle know where I live. I don't give a fuck. They can come find me." I said, "I don't think it's going to be that. No, fuck that." All right. And then he said, I'll do you one better." And then he sent me this. That is his passport photo. Look at that face. If you were a customs agent, would you allow this person in your country? So we took this picture. 6 weeks later, he gets a letter in the mail. He thinks it's his passport. It's a letter from Homeland Security. They are launching a full background investigation into him because he has no job history. His last name is Castro. He took this fucking picture. This is my friend Carlos. Despite all of this, We quickly became friends, a bromance that only deepened after he introduced me to colon cleanse. He poured a heaping spoonful of this brownish powder into a large cup of water, handed it to me and said, "Pound this shit, pussy." When I asked why, he said, "You're gonna be fat for the rest of your life, bitch. You might as well not get colon cancer, too." This is really how my friend Carlos speaks to me. I pounded it, and a day later, I took the most gloriously heinous shit of my life. I've been using colon cleanse ever since. Manufactured by a variety of natural products companies, colon cleanse comes in powder and pill form, but two things are common among all brands. It tastes like shit, and it makes you shit. Made of corn husk, fennel, and flaxseed, among other natural ingredients, colon cleanse is not a laxative, but can be a laxative if used improperly. By ingesting too much or not drinking enough water. 10 to 12 ounces per serving are recommended. I won't bore you with my interpretation of how colon cleanse works. I'll give you the scientific explanation as it was told to me by Carlos. Listen, bitch.